Hi friends, welcome back to my channel, or thank you for joining me if this is your first time here. My name is Erica and I love all things planning, reading, journaling, so I hope that you will subscribe if you are into any of that as well. I've got my Diet Coke here, so please feel free to grab whatever drink of choice you like. I think today I have got a small haul to share with you, and then I thought we could plan for February at least, and perhaps depending on timing, do next week's spread. So, let's go ahead and get into the haul for now. I'm gonna put this aside, and then I've got mostly everything from Hobby Lobby and one thing from Amazon. So I grabbed from Amazon this planner. I want to say that Paper Planner Bliss on Instagram had posted a beautiful like leopard or cheetah print planner, and she had linked it on Amazon, and I was so torn between that leopard or cheetah print planner and this checkered print, but I went for the checkered print because this is definitely more my style. They are technically like budget planners. This came with budget envelopes, budget labels, budget sheets, but I think I want to use this as like a journal. I love the pockets on here. The rings are kind of small, so I may end up ordering larger rings for this, but it's going to work for now. And this actually looks very similar to another planner I got from Amazon. This was like $14, $15, I think. So not bad at all. And again, I think, let me see if I can actually grab the other planner it reminds me of. So I also have this planner from Amazon. I use this as an archive. So everything that was in my everyday Filofax planner, when it's time to pull it out from here, I put it in this planner, and I'm pretty sure that this is the exact same planner, just in a different color. It's got all of the same pockets on the front and the back. So however, as you can tell, like, this thing is stuffed. The rings are stuffed, and so if I decide to use this, or if I shouldn't say decide, because I'm pretty set on using this as journaling. If I stick with it, I guess I should say, if I stick with it, then I'm gonna need to get larger rings for this, which is fine. I can do that easily. But I just wanted to share this with you. I love it so much. So with that, I went to Hobby Lobby today, and I got just a few things. I did not go crazy, which I'm proud of, but I got some patches, which I thought would be so cute. A couple of them at least. So I got this really cute Volkswagen van patch, and I think that I'm gonna put it with this checkered one. I'm pretty sure it's gonna go with that one. I got this lightning bolt. I just thought it was so cute. I'm torn between, I may switch up. I may put this one somewhere in my Filofax, and I might use the lightning bolt with this one. We'll see. Then I got, as you know, I'm engaged, and my new last name will begin with a Z, and so I grabbed these two Z's. I couldn't pass up this one. It was 24 cents, so I was like, it matches this planner perfectly. I have to grab it. And then I saw this white and gold one, and I thought it would match the lightning bolt perfectly, so I grabbed those. This one obviously has to go in this planner, so we'll work with these two when the time comes. And then I got this washi. I have so much washi already, but I feel like it is all the same colors. Let me just... So I have got this like basket of washi, but I guess it's not all the same colors, but I just feel like every time I go to grab washi, I don't have what I'm looking for, like what I have in mind. I've also got a bunch of like washi from an order that I did from ezpaperplans. This is not even all of it from her, but these ones definitely are all very similar, like colors and color schemes and patterns. It's a lot of bows, a lot of lashes, a lot of checkered. So I am trying to branch out and get different patterns when I can as far as washi. So I grabbed this. I thought that the stars would match perfectly with my theme going on in this planner, and very universal, so I grabbed that. And then last but not least, I grabbed this sticker book from the Paper Studio. It was kind of the only one that like spoke to me, or that I felt like I would use, and it is just a lot of the days, the dates, the months. So I feel like this, no matter what, I will always use these or need them. So grabbed that. And yeah, so that is my haul. I am definitely due, or at least itching for a sticker order. I'm not sure which shop I want to order from though, so maybe once I decide on that and place the order and get it, I will make a new video on that. But for today, let's go ahead and plan February at least. So I actually have no idea what I want to do for February. This was January, and nothing has really changed. Looking at this, I'm actually reminded that I had another client reach out to me for hair, and I never heard back from them, so they probably will not be fit into this month. But let's go ahead and get started on February. I'm just gonna take these out. And any noise that you hear in the background is the puppy. As always, she just got spayed on Thursday. And it's been rough. It's been rough with her just wanting to play and needing to relax and not jump and run, and she just wants to do that, so it's been a little rough. Okay, sorry, I had to pause. So she was getting into the throw pillows. She loves throw pillows from her couch, and she brings them back into her office, and so she was getting a little too crazy with those. Okay. So for February, I have no clue what I want to do. I felt like I maybe wanted to use the cat stickers again. Do I want to go with like a Valentine's theme? I'm not sure. I'm also going to be traveling to Sweden this month, so maybe a travel theme if I've got anything, or like work, because this trip is for work, so maybe I'll do like a work theme, although that's not very fun, but it is what it is. It is what it is. I've got this other roll, which I know has work stuff on it. Maybe not. She's cute, like the pink. Okay, here's the work stickers. I think let's see if those could work with maybe a February sticker from this book. If not, maybe I'll just write in February again. I don't know. I'm not a huge fan of the foil, which I know is a lot of this book, so yeah, I'm not really liking any of these for this purpose. So I think what I'm gonna do is let's take this mild liner, and I'm using mild liners because if I remember correctly, I used the Tombow on January and it bled through. So let's go ahead and use the mild liner and just kind of write in February. I don't trust myself to do the cursive on this one or the nice like hand lettering, so I'm just going to start with the Y up here. Oh, this is bad. Now I can't spell it backwards. Okay, I felt like it was the R next, but and this, I'm kind of going for just like a scratchy all caps, so it does not have to be perfect. Okay, perfect. Now I think let's just make sure that, oh, that's still bled through pretty bad. Okay, I'll have to keep that in mind. We'll have to figure out something for the next few months, but let me, I think I've lost all of my, no I didn't, okay. I think I'm just gonna outline this actually for February. So I'm a little nervous to go to Sweden. I've traveled for work before, however, never out of the country. This will be my first time meeting all of my coworkers, both here in the States and in Sweden, actually globally. This is like a global, not retreat, but conference for all of my coworkers, and yeah, I'm nervous to go. I have never traveled out of the country, and so and I have to do it by myself, so, but I'm looking forward to it. I think it'll be fun. I really like this job. I've only just started it in November, and so still kind of fresh. I still feel very new. Some days at least. Some days I feel like I've been there for 5 years and I got too important overnight, but yeah, it's overall good. I'm just nervous for the travel, but that will be okay. So let's go ahead and I feel like I kind of want to put some washi down before I put the cats down. So let's look through here and see if we've got anything that like matches. I don't think anything's gonna match that mild liner perfectly, which I should have thought about before, but I know for sure I've got like Valentine's theme stuff. I think these are like paw prints, so we don't use those. Let me actually quickly reach into the drawer and see if I do have something close to that color of my liner. Yeah, I don't, so that's okay. Let's go with I feel like let's just go with this heart one. It's real thin, so maybe I'll just put this at the top, actually, the top of the pages. I don't know if you can hear any noise in the background, but I've mentioned my neighbors before, and I feel like every time I go to film, they are outside doing something, so if you hear anything, it's definitely them. Okay. I am just going to see if this Cricut thing works. Okay. My fiance is not around this weekend. He's traveling. He's in the Poconos with his family for his mom's birthday this weekend. Today's her birthday. And because of the dog, we had just poor timing on that. We didn't realize it was the same weekend. I didn't want to leave the dog with like a dog sitter or anything. We could have brought her, but there was going to be another dog, my fiance's sister's dog, and I didn't want that dog to kind of like rile up my dog, our dog, and so I stayed home this weekend with the dog to let her recover, and my fiance is with his family, as he should be, but I'm still sad. It's like, still sucks that everyone's there and I'm the only one that's not there, but it's okay. Oops, sorry. So, but we did get snow here where we are today, and I think we're getting some more snow tomorrow, so I'm gonna have to rush out tomorrow morning to the grocery store before it gets too bad. I think I want to use this one here. That's cute. I'm gonna get this down and I'm just gonna go check on the dog because she's not in the room right now. And I want to make sure she's not licking herself, so I will be right back. Okay, not licking herself, but chewing my shoe, so I'm glad I checked. Okay, so I like this. but we certainly do need a little more. So, let's do these flowers. That's cute and kind of Valentine's-y. I feel like it would be cute here. Okay. Still need something down here, and I did have coffee spill. There was, we had packed our laptops to work while Maggie got spayed, like 2 hours from where we live, so we stayed the day up there, and coffee spilled into my bag on my coat, and my planner was in that bag, so some of the pages have a coffee stain, but that's okay. We will live with it. I feel like chocolate is kind of Valentine's-y, so let's do that. Okay, sorry about that. I feel like this entire weekend, and it's really just been one day so far, but I feel like I have just been letting the dog out every 15 minutes. She has to go out on a leash, and I can't just open the door and let her go now, and so she just wants to keep going outside, which that's fine. She's a puppy and she doesn't understand, but makes it tough on me. So I'm gonna put this chocolate down, I think. Maybe I should get the dates down, because I feel like this would be cute, like in a little box. So maybe I should actually get the dates down first. Before anything. And I need a reference, so I am just going to look in my day designer, which I've actually not even used. Since I've like redone my personal rings, I've not even touched my day designer, but I mean, that's okay. Okay. So February starts on a Sunday. One. The puppy has been on trazodone and 2 pills of gabapentin, and she's like still just up and wanting to play, and I'm like, how is the meds not even doing anything to you? Okay, perfect. So that chocolate can absolutely go into one of these boxes up here. I think I'm gonna put it in this one here. I've turned, I have like a small heated pad, and then I have a heated blanket. I've given the heated blanket to her so she can use it, and I've taken just the small heated pad, so hopefully she will get herself comfortable in that heated blanket. Okay, I definitely want a little something down here, but I'm not sure what. Maybe some more washi. Yeah, I think let's do some washi. I think as far this washi. This is kind of calling my name. Let's see how this would look. Of course I ripped it. I don't love it, but I don't hate it either. I don't think that there's anything else unless I just use this, which I guess is not awful. Yeah, let's go ahead and use this because we could always layer some of the washi. Okay. Do we want it in the middle or towards the bottom? I think let's do just one row up. Where did I put the cricket thing? Okay, here we go. Okay. And we'll do the same thing over here. I really wanted to buy a Hobonichi Weeks, but I feel like because I've got the printables that look very similar to the Weeks, it was a waste of money, and so I'm not doing it. I'm holding off, and we'll see how the year pans out. Should we do one of these layered? I feel like we should. Let's do, and should I be zooming in a bit? I feel like maybe I should be. Okay, is that a little better? I think so. Okay. Let's do this love one because I feel like that will match the red at the top better. If I can find where it starts. Here we go. I cannot believe it's Valentine's Day already. It's just crazy. I'm gonna do this one on a slant a little. Alright, that looks cute. Let's just fix these at the ends. Okay. I don't know why sometimes I'm so particular with stuff like this. Maggie wants to get by and the cat is there. Maggie, come here. You're fine. Okay. All right. So I think let's start getting some stuff down now. I know for sure I have got to fly. Maggie, come here. I've got to fly out on the 6th to Sweden. So I I know I've got some stickers somewhere, but do I want to use a sticker? I'm not sure. Let's just write it in. I don't even know what time my flight is. Okay, fly out to Sweden, and then I will be there the 7th. I'll arrive the 7th. Maggie. I will be there the 8th. The 9th is our actual conference, so I'm gonna write that in. Or like launching a product, so I might just do the gloss launch, and then I think I get home on the 10th, so I know I fly home on the 10th. Perfect. Then, other than that, the only other things I know of happening are my fiance's birthday. Oh, and I'm not even in frame. Okay, so sorry. The only other thing that I know of is John's birthday this day. And he's a twin, so his sister's birthday too. And then my dad's birthday, who has passed, but I like to know that it's coming and try to get together with my brother at least on that day. So let me just put dad's B-Day. Perfect. Okay. Perfect. I think I'm gonna just highlight some of this. At least let's do, this is like a really light pink highlighter. I got it from Dollar Tree. But let's see how it does. Not bad actually. Okay. But does it bleed is the question. It does a little. That's okay. And then I wonder if I've got like some small balloons or something on that. Maggie, hey. Okay, sorry about that. She was chewing the chair. Okay, let's just highlight this John's birthday. And the same highlighter. And then I will just kind of put like little parenthesis type of thing around my dad's birthday. Okay, so that is what I have got for February. Let me try and zoom you out just a tiny bit again. Okay. So that's February. That's all that I know of happening so far in the month. Hopefully it kind of stays that way. I always have trouble when I travel. Not trouble, but I just get homesick, and it takes a lot out of you traveling, especially for work. So hopefully, it's a quiet month. But I think I will go ahead and plan next week. I don't have too much happening, so in my last video I did this week's spread. I will go ahead and just update this. So if this is your first time watching, I kind of get my deco down. I get the things that I know are happening down, and then I go ahead just throughout the day and I like put in anything like my to-do list or anything that pops up. So I will go ahead and just fill that in for today and tomorrow. I still didn't actually order that Sweden outfit, so I really should do that tonight before I go to bed. But I went to Sephora and Hobby Lobby. So that's good. And then for my to-do list, I just need to order the outfit for the gloss launch. I'm gonna grab the cheese tomorrow because I have to go to the grocery store, and the kitty litter, I will do that. It is kind of tough. Our kitty litter is in the basement and the dog wants to follow me down the steps, and it's so tough without my fiance here to get her to stay at the top of the steps and not come down, and so that's why I have not gone down to do them, or yeah, do the kitty litters yet. But hopefully when she goes to sleep I can sneak down there and do that. Perfect. So then now she's scratching at the floor. Oh my god. Maggie, hey, Maggie, good girl. Oh, does anyone else's, if you have a dog, do they do that? She like scratches the couch or the floor before she lays down, and I think it's like she thinks she's, I don't know, fluffing it up or something. I don't know, but she's like, she always does that. Okay, so tomorrow, I need to, it's gonna snow, so I want to go to the grocery store really quickly in the morning, and just get a few things like, I want like some soup and just like easy stuff. I think I need more coffee, so I want to do that. And other than that, I think that's really it for tomorrow. So let's go ahead and get next week set up quickly, because I know this has gone on for quite a bit now, but okay, I did not even actually think about next week at all, so let me look at what I've got really quickly. These are stickers that I have. Oh, you know what? I need to finish marking off my cycle for last week. Let's do the snow. Because, should we? Oh, that was kind of this week. I don't know. Okay, you know what? I think let's do, I have some Lisa Frank stickers. Let's do the Lisa Frank stickers with the numbers, and I think maybe we'll do cheetah print washi again, and these boxes again. Okay, that should work. So, actually, as far as washi, let's do the zebra washi. Let's stick with the, and then let me pull out my Lisa Frank stickers. Perfect. So, I like to, as you can tell from last week, I like to put the washi down first, so I will go ahead and do that. Now's the time where I don't know what to talk about. Let's see. There we go. Oh, shit. Okay, perfect. How did that happen? Oh, I flipped it. My God. Look at me. I'm a mess this weekend. I don't know what it is, but this week I have just not been myself. I've been getting like very, I don't know what the word is. Overstimulated, overwhelmed, irritable. I don't know. I'm not on my cycle. That was last week. I don't know if it's work. Work has been so busy. And again, like I said, I feel like I got so important overnight, and I don't know how that happened. So I don't know if it's work. I have no clue, but something is going on because I don't feel like myself. Okay. I did not even, you know how people are like doing that throwback to 2016 because it's 2026? I don't know. I thought it was so funny that I have been like doing the Y2K theme in my planner. I was like, I totally did not plan that just because of this throwback thing or whatever. But I kind of love that that happened. Or that I am, you know, kind of doing this, even though I didn't follow that trend, but either way, it's still funny. Okay. I don't know, stuff like that really bothers me. It's like the tiniest little piece of washi sticking off, but I've got to get it. Perfect. Okay. Let's get our days down first, and then because we're doing the Lisa Frank deco, I think I will just stick with the colors, like zebra in the back and then colors. So I'll do the rainbow days, and then obviously the numbers are colorful. So I should grab my tweezers, but I guess it's a little late for that now. Let me make sure I'm in frame. What else happened this week? Not much. The dog got spayed. She actually did really well on the drive there. Again, it was a 2-hour drive there and then a 2-hour drive back. We thought she hated the car. However, this time, for obviously like for the ride back, we wanted her to be comfortable, so we brought her dog bed and we put the seats down in the back and put the dog bed on the top, and she slept the whole way there and most of the way back. She was really uncomfortable, obviously, on the way back, but we made it home. Friday, she got spayed on Thursday. Friday was brutal also. We both work from home, and again, there's times where we both have calls at the same time, and she's like scratching at the door to get outside all day, and it was It was kind of brutal, but we made it through. We made it through. Okay, so Monday is the 19th, Martin Luther King Day. I have got off, but I need to jump on to a call quickly that day, hopefully in the morning. Here's where I really should grab the tweezers. Yeah, I don't know. My fiance has hockey Monday too, which I don't know if I'm gonna go to that. So Lisa, if you're watching, I don't know if I'm going. I don't actually know if my fiance's going. I don't know if John's going to hockey. I know he's coming home Monday, so who knows if he wants to go play hockey after snowboarding all weekend. Okay, that's cute. I'm happy with that. Let's get some of these stickers down. I don't really have anything in mind, but I feel like the zebra and the tiger does really go with the spread. But the dogs, that really does look like Maggie, and so it's been all about her this week. Let's do the dogs. That will be cute, and we will put that up here. Yeah, let's put it here. Perfect. And then we'll get some little stickers. Let's do, these are like seasonal holiday stickers. I feel like the hearts at the top here, I can't go wrong with those. Let's just do this one. At the bottom, there was kind of like a small one that started to lift up. Where did I put those tweezers? Here we go. Okay. The peace signs are cute. I feel like you can't go wrong with those. Let's see what else there is though. Let's do this heart peace sign here. Okay. I think that's good for now. I will definitely probably end up decoing it up later. Okay. And I really don't actually have too much going on. I'm just making a mess over here. Okay. So I know that John comes home this day and he also has hockey, so I don't know what time his hockey is, but I'm going to put a box for him coming home and also the day off too. I've got the day off, so I'm gonna do day off. Okay. And John home. Okay. That's cute. Okay. I honestly really think that that's it for next week. Let me just double check. February. Okay. Oh, good thing I checked. Okay, the 24th. I have to do hair on Saturday. See? Good thing I checked. So Saturday, 11 a.m. Let's do one of these. Let's do this green one. Okay. Perfect. Okay. So honestly, I think that is it for next week. I'm going to leave it as is, and let's go ahead and clean up some of this mess really quick. Perfect. So that's actually so cute last week, and then this week I feel like I kind of want some more deco, only because I know I don't have a ton going on. So let's actually do that while it's in there. Let's put some more deco. We could do a cat sticker, or the peace sign. The frogs are cute. I like the frogs. Okay, let's do the cats. Speaking of cats, that was my cat in the background. Let's do right here. Okay. I feel like we need something down in this corner, so let's find something. I'm gonna do this girl power sticker. Put that down here. Perfect. And I'm also going to grab this star and just kind of deco up this top section. The cherries are cute and tiny. Okay. The love is cute. on Monday since John's coming home. Okay. Alright, before I get too crazy, let's leave it at that. And then I know that I did want to mark this in for last week. So let's see if I can remember. Sunday, that's about right. Monday. And then I think Tuesday was the last day. How many days is that? 4. Yeah, I think Tuesday was the last day of it, so let's mark that. Okay, perfect. Now, do I want to put a patch down? That would be kind of cute. Oh, it's sticky. I think that's cute. I'm happy with that. And that's just on this like sheet, so I'm sure. Oh, maybe let's not do that. I'm actually gonna leave it on here. Okay, you know what? I'm gonna leave it on there and paper clip it. I ordered these paper clips. I got this one from Lisa's baby shower invite. She had it on her invite, and I thought it was so cute, so I ordered more. So let's paper clip it. Maybe. The pink will be cute. Okay. Yeah, that's so cute. I like that. Okay. And the Z, where do I want to put the Z? I think that would be cute on here, but it's white. I'm gonna save that. Yeah, I'm gonna save that. And oh shoot, look at that. It's already slipping out. That's okay. All right. Yeah, I am going to leave it as that. Thank you so much for watching. I know this video is kind of all over the place, but I do appreciate you spending your time with me. And yeah, I will see you back in my next video. If you like videos like this or personal rings videos, if you're into planners, please consider subscribing or commenting. I love to interact with the planner community, so yeah, I appreciate you being here, You can also go follow me over on Instagram as well. I've been trying to post more there. So I will catch you in my next video. Cheers!